Hi students, good morning to one and all. Yesterday class we discussed about the fleshy fruits and dry fruits. What is meaning of fleshy fruits? How many types of fleshy fruits? What is meaning of dry fruits? How many types of dry fruits? Dear students, now today discuss about the schizocarpic fruits, aggregate fruits and composite fruit. So first of all discuss about the schizocarpic fruits. Dear students, what is meaning of schizocarpic fruits? The fruits of acacia and castor. Acacia telugu name tumma, castor telugu name amudam. The fruits of acacia and castor split into one seeded bits. Split into one seeded bits. These are the one seeded bits. Split into one seeded bits. So these one seeded bits split into one seeded bits. So one seeded bits are called mericarp. One seeded bits are called mericarps and are known as schizocarpic fruits. This is a schizocarpic fruits. Number of single seeded bits are here. This is a single seeded bit. This is a single seeded bit. This is another single seeded bit. This is another single seeded bits. So single seeded bits are called mericarps. So single seeded bits are called mericarps. Mericarps are also known as schizocarpic fruits, especially in acacia and castor. This is a schizocarpic of acacia. Okay, clearly. Once again, the fruits of acacia and castor, especially clearly shown on the fruits of acacia split into one seeded bits. So these bits are called mericarps. These bits are called mericarps and are known as schizocarpic fruits. So in acacia, so will be containing how many one seeded bits? That is 4. That is 4 one-seeded bits. So these 4 one-seeded bits are called mericarps and one-seeded bits and another one-seeded bits between of the constriction. So this is the first constriction, this is the second constriction, this is the third constriction. Constrictions are here 3. But one-seeded bits or one-seeded mericarps are here 4. This is a schizocarpic fruits. Next coming to aggregate fruits. So dear students, in custard apple, Telugu name Sitaphalam, scientific name Annona squamosa. So the carpels are many. The ovals containing more than 2 carpels. So these carpels are freely arranged and each carpel of such Apocarpus gynoecium. By means carpels are freely arranged and develop into a fruit-like. These are the fruitlets. These fruitlets are arranged bunch like a structure. Bunch like a structure. Bunch like a structure. So these are the fruitlets. These are the fruitlets. These bunch like fruitlets are also known as aggregate fruits. That is known as aggregate fruit. This is a one custard apple. This is also custard apple. So dear students, in custard apple, the carpels are many. The carpels are many freely, and each carpel of such Apocarpus gynoecium. Apocarpus gynoecium develop into a fruitlet. Develop into a fruitlet. Fruitlet means smaller size of the fruits. Fruitlet means a group of smaller size of the fruits. Fruitlet means a group of smaller size of the fruits. That is a fruitlet. Such a bunch of fruitlets. So a group of fruitlets are arranged in a bunch like a structure. A smaller size of the fruits are arranged one bunch like a structure. Such bunch like fruitlets are known as aggregate fruits. Such bunch like fruitlets are known as aggregate fruits. This is a one aggregate fruit. Totally are here all are fruitlets. Bunch of fruitlets. Bunch of fruitlets. This is a custard apple. Once again, in custard apple, the carpels are many and freely, and each carpel of such Apocarpus gynoecium developed into a fruitlet. By means developed into a smaller size of the fruits. And such bunch of fruitlets, a group of smaller size of the fruits, are called aggregate fruits. Are called aggregate fruits. Next, coming to third one here, composite fruit. Composite fruit. So in pineapple, Telugu name Anasam. Telugu name Anasam Pandu. In pineapple and jackfruit, Telugu name Panasam. Telugu name Panasam. In pineapple and jackfruit, entire inflorescence developed into a fruit is known as composite fruits. Dear students, in generally all flowering plants, the flower of the female reproductive organ, that is gynoecium, and the gynoecium of ovary is modified to fruit, ovule is modified to seed. But here, especially in pineapple and jackfruit, entire inflorescence by means the main axis of the flowers, that is named inflorescence. A group of flowers are arranged. One inflorescence. So this inflorescence are having to number of flowers by means number of ovaries and number of ovules. So these ovaries and ovules are modified to fruits and seeds. So a group of fruits and a group of seeds are combined together to be form one larger size of the fruit. That is named composite fruit. Okay now. In pineapple and jackfruit, entire inflorescence so developed into a fruit is known as composite fruit. In generally, single fruit is developed from single flower. But here in pineapple and in jackfruit, so the fruit is developed entire inflorescence by means number of a group of flowers. the ovary becomes fruits, the ovules becomes seeds. This is a general phenomenon. This is a general phenomenon. Now, the ovules after fertilization develops into seeds. So, a seed is made up of a seed coat and an embryo. In generally, any angiospermic plant of the seed will be containing seed coat and embryo. Seed is covered by one product layer, that is seed coat, and this seed containing internally one embryo, and also as well as endosperm. Okay, now the ovules after fertilization develops into seeds, and a seed is made up of a seed coat and an embryo. So, in generally after fertilization, the zygote develops or become embryo. One male gamete fused with the one female gamete to result a one diploid zygote. This diploid zygote undergoes mitosis to be make a one diploid embryo. So this diploid embryo is made up of an embryonal axis. So this embryonal axis having one cotyledon. This embryonal axis having one cotyledon or two cotyledons. This is a first cotyledon, this is a second cotyledon, this is a embryonal axis. Okay, now the embryo is made up of an embryonal axis and one cotyledon. The embryo are two single cotyledon or one cotyledon, that is named monocotyledons. Monocotyledons, as in wheat and maize. Wheat telugu name goduma, maize telugu name jonna. And two cotyledons containing two cotyledons, that is dicotyledons, as in grams and peas. Grams, grain grams, aparalu telugu name aparalu, grams, and peas, batani. Okay, now the embryo is made up of an embryonal axis and one cotyledon, that is monocotyledons, as in wheat and maize, especially all grasses plants. Or two cotyledons, that is dicotyledons, as in grams and peas, as well as neem, banyan tree. So these are also examples for dicotyledons. So this is about the seeds. This is about the general characteristics in seeds. So dear students, a seed is made up of seed coat and an embryo, and the embryo is made up of an embryonal axis and one cotyledon or two cotyledons. So by means the embryo have single cotyledon. That is called monocotyledons, and the embryo have two cotyledons, that is called dicotyledons. Okay, now this is about the fruits and the seeds. Dear students, totally completed in Unit 2, Structural Organization in Plants Morphology. The chapter Morphology of Flowering Plants, including the root, the stem, the leaf, the inflorescence, the flower, the fruits, and the seeds. This is a largest unit in this first year botany as per Telugu Academy textbook. Telugu Academy textbook. This is a very important unit and a very important chapter for IP pattern as well as MSET and NEET levels. MSET and NEET levels. Read carefully. Okay now? Thank you.